let's pause for a second. So you just drop shipped a container. So you basically bought a container for 4,500.
Well, no, the container was already there. After they bought the container, they needed to put lighting inside.
So you just paid to get some lights put inside a container and make $3,000. Okay, that's cool. John, you just won your second contract. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this was actually right out, I started putting a lot of proposals. So I submitted 4. So far, I won 2 out of 4. So I think
First of all, that's really good because you submitted 1 and you won the first one.
I won the first one.
Now you submitted 4 and you won another one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell me about it.
So this the 4th are including the first one that I won.
Yep.
So this is the 3rd proposal that we put in and we won it. It's not a huge contract. I mean, we kind of knew from the get-go that it was a small job. But I just wanted to use it as a proof of concept. So we kind of expect that before I even called the subs, I kind of read the description. They put everything out there. So they put everything on the scope of work, and they also had an amendment with questions and answers. So
perfect.
It was just funny because I read everything. It made a lot of sense.
What was it for? What is it for?
Oh, it's just the USDA in some place in Missouri. So this one is not in my backyard.
Okay, that's my next thing. I always tell people like, so wait, you live in where? What state do you live in?
I live in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Virginia, and this is in Missouri. So you won a contract. You never been there, right? You don't go there. Okay, so it's in Missouri. What is it?
Yeah, so it's the USDA is remodeling one of their offices. So they're moving the entire office to a storage container, like a shipping container, while the office is being remodeled. So they needed to be to put lighting and electrical inside the container.
Okay.
That's it.
That sounds big to me. How much is the contract for, if you don't mind sharing?
Well, the contract, I won it. I put a little money on top. So I got the whole thing is 7,500.
Oh, 7,500. Okay.
Yeah, it's a smaller job. But the bid that I got from the actual people that sold the container to the USDA, it's like 4,500. So I added $3,000.
You put in $3,000 on top and you won it.
Yeah.
So is it a one-time deal? Is it going to be
It's a one-time deal.
Or is it going to sit there one day and they use it? Like, how does it work? Are they renting it? Are they renting this container?
No, they bought it.
Oh, they bought. So you just dropped. Well, let's pause for a second. So you just drop shipped a container. So you basically bought a container for 4,500.
Well, no, the container was already there. After they bought the container, they needed to put lighting inside. So that's the contract that I'm.
Oh, so you just paid to get some lights put inside a container and make $3,000.
Yeah.
Or 3,500, whatever it is.
Right.
Okay, that's cool.
it was very interesting because I started to call different subs, and obviously, they don't respond to you right away. So, I just treat it like if it was something for my house. I start calling them back and be like, "Hey guys, what's going on here? I need this work, and a little sense of urgency, something." So
subs are never going to be urgent. And Cedric, I know Cedric's new here, but subs don't expect the sub to drop everything and give you a quote.
Right.
People think like, oh, we're doing government contracting, we're bringing them money, they're going to drop everything and give us a quote.
No. Yeah.
No, they're not.
Right. And so I sent the emails just like Wes was just telling you, Cedric. They want to talk a lot, but the easiest way to kind of say, hey, just give me your email and I'll get it back to you. So I sent all kinds of emails to a lot of people, and then one guy calls me back and he's like, "Hey man, is this a joke? Because this is my write-up, and you're sending me my write-up." So
because he already had the container there. Yeah.
Well, so it clicked automatically. I was like, "What are you talking about?" He said, "This is what I gave Gordon." And I said, "Oh, hold on. The POC is Gordon."
Yeah.
I said, "All right. So this is what happened. The government was doing market research, and they probably brought you to do that. They got your research and they put it out for bids. So I won."
Yeah.
So I literally submitted his write-up as a proposal. So I told the guy right there flat out, you know, if you want to do the work, give me your price. So he actually gave me the lowest price.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, he's going to do the work that he actually scoped for me.
And that's fine. And that's my point. It's a win-win-win. That's my point when it comes to source of salt. So he's like a sub that said, hey, government, we can do this work. You actually won the contract. He's like, I'll do it. So then he ended up doing it. You put your money on top. It's a win-win-win. Everyone gets paid.
Yep. So that helped me a lot too, because I did it super late. You know, I only had 1 day to submit, and everybody else was asking me for a site visit, and I was like, that's not possible. It's already expired. But this guy had already went.
Let me ask you a question, John. How long did it take you to put that proposal together?
Well, this one was it didn't take me that long. After I got the quotes, maybe a couple of hours.
Maybe a couple of hours.
And I'm still new, so I still analyze things.
Still, a couple grand, a couple hours. How long is it going to take them to install the lights and do the job?
Within a week.
Within a week. Okay. You'll make $3 grand out of Missouri. You never have to be there. $3 grand. Hey, that works out. Sounds pretty good. Yep. Probably gonna want more, but okay, cool, man. Well, congrats, man. Congrats. Thank you for giving me that little tidbit. I'm gonna stop recording now. So I appreciate that. Hey, yo, don't click away. Oh yeah, you can't. Listen, it's my own ad. Hey, but listen, y'all, I'm just recording this informally. You know how I do, guys. I'm a straight shooter. Wes Fisher, if you don't know who I am, I'm a school teacher. I was a school teacher for 8 years, guys. Got into government contracting, completely changed my life. Since I've been in government contracting, I've done over $2.8 million in government contracts. Cool, it's not about me no more. I've been coaching now for a little over a year. My students have been awarded over $40 million in government contracts to date. So we'd love to have you be one of the next awardees. If you want to be that person, then click the link below and book a call with me or my team. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, peace.